I love the music. I love to see my beautiful diamond beauties faces. Amazing, amazing. My beautiful ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special event, a full moon event. The president called me his full moon lady. I'm a full moon lady. How amazing! How amazing! And yes, I cannot see the full moon. It's overcast here, but I know it's there. Just as you know, the full moon in nature, full moon is there. So is kindness there. We're going to talk about kindness today. I've got 14 amazing diamond beauties forever that are coming to introduce themselves, and they're going to tell us what do they think kindness is. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's amazing. I had such a special day today. I am so grateful for so many things in my life. I wrote a long post in the Diamond Beauties Forever group today, because on Wednesdays I ask, what are you grateful for? So I wrote a long post today, what I am grateful for this week. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to be inspired? Are you ready to get wisdom from amazing, beautiful, extraordinary ladies? Oh, and I'm very proud to say, that is my diamond beauty. That is my diamond beauty. So I cannot wait for you to meet them. And then for my beautiful diamond ladies on the group, remember, we cannot see your name. Please put your name. And for this session, I am just going to show your comments, but we cannot not going to acknowledge or read it, but we will show it underneath. Will that be okay? Because we want to make sure that all the ladies can give their wisdom to us. And in the second half of the show, it's a 2-hour show, I am going to bring up my beautiful diamond Mrs. Potts diamond tea party host. I've got 3 new hosts. I cannot wait to introduce all of you to them. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of the diamond teapot parties, and then I'm going to introduce all of my Mrs. Potts. Oh, I am so grateful to be here. So my beautiful ones, I've got 3 beautiful ladies that have sponsored this session, and I specially made their videos beautiful. So I'm sure they don't even know what I've done, except for Anita. She saw it. So my first sponsor is here in the back studio. I'm going to bring her up as soon as I'm finished with all the videos, but it's Anita. So my beautiful Anita, you are our warrior woman. You inspire us so much. So here is your video. Thank you for being my sponsor.
Hi, my name is Anita Lucia LaPierre. I am a modern day warrior woman. What does that mean? I have turned pain and trauma from my past into a passion of hope and compassion for others. I currently have a hygiene bag advocacy in my city where I provide hygiene bags to the homeless, foster children, and runaways, all that I have represented in my past. I need your help. If you could please donate $50 or more to my PayPal account at anitasfoods@aol.com. Again, anitasfoods@aol.com. Thank you so much for your help, your support, your kindness, and your compassion.
Isn't she amazing? I had so much fun in doing the front part and the end part, and I specifically looked for a song that could match her. I specifically look for videos like the grass. I can see how she's walking through the grass with us, and that sword is very heavy, and the shield is very heavy. How she's going through the grass, and she is just conquering the world. My next sponsor is beautiful Dark Geiger, and I cannot wait for her to see her beautiful video. Thank you, my beautiful Dar, for sponsoring this amazing show. Here we go.
My name is Dar Geiger, and I am the author of my biography, Reignite Your Joy, Let God Lead You Dance Through Life. And I have been called by God to be His messenger to help you work through trials and still experience joy. And this is based on my story of recovery from addictions, the loss of 2 soulmates, and breast cancer, and how I came about being God's messenger of joy for you.
So, ladies, you will see all of my videos have produced by Ma Swinky Kies Productions, because that's all I produce it. So it's produced by Productions. My last beautiful video is Cathy Mincer, and I just love her. She's amazing. And I know she could not see her video, so I'm so happy to be able to play this video. My beautiful Cathy, thank you for sponsoring this show. I could not do this show without the 3 sponsors, so I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Cathy Mincer, and I live in upstate New York. I am a health and wellness coach, I'm an entrepreneur, and a first-time author. I want to just share with you what got our aha moment for us to start our journey. It was this bottle of peppermint. 1 drop, breathe in, and it was just an overwhelming feeling. Today, I share these essential oils and other products with many families. You can find me on my website, which is Essenti, ESSENTY.com/Cathy Mincer. And of course on Facebook. Love to hear from you.
Wasn't that beautiful? Oh wow. It was such a privilege to do it. And then I have done advertisements for Anita and also for Cathy. I loved it for our Diamond Moment magazine. I said to my beautiful editors tonight, I want to do 3. I end up doing 7 because and it was past 12 o'clock. I could not stop doing this. It was like, I love to do this. I love to do this. So my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call up my beautiful guest. So all of them are in studio. I'm just not going to bring in Tracy at the moment and Sunay, but we are waiting for one more lady. Let me just see if she's here. Tammy, she's not here. So my beautiful ladies from the Diamond Beauty Group, please let Tammy know, Williams, that we are waiting for her. But I'm going to bring up my guest. So the first one I'm going to bring up is Anita, and then Dina, and then Cathy, then Alice. And you can just wave, and then I will start with the introduction part. And then the next one is Cathy Nesbitt. Oh, and Tammy is here. Oh, I am so excited. I cannot hide it. So here we go. Anita, Dina, Cathy, Alice. Let me just go down. Cathy Nesbitt and Tammy, your camera is off. You have to put your camera on before I can let you come in, my beautiful one. So my beautiful Sanet, oh, there you are. There you are. Okay. Hello, my beautiful Tammy. You got give me a fright, my girl. I thought, oh, how can I start this show without my beautiful Tammy?
Sorry.
It's okay. So, my beautiful ladies, what an honor to have all of you here. I would ask you if you can maybe mute yourself, and then when it's your turn, if you can unmute yourself. So some of you have, when you enter the studio, said, I can mute and unmute you, but maybe you didn't see that as well. So please, if you can, I'm going to start with Anita. So Anita, leave your microphone on, and then if the rest can, oh, all of you have mute yourself. I'm so excited. Anita, you are my beautiful sponsor. How is your video? How did you love your video?
I absolutely love it. You are number one. That I have had several videos done, but girlfriend, Sonnette, whoever you had to help you, God bless you. I love it. It is
It's
so
me.
beautiful. You did. Amazing, girl. Amazing. It tells who I am, my message, and then for you to put all of our contact information on the end. Well done. Well done. Thank you.
I loved it. I love doing your advertising. I never knew I'm good in Canva, but I never knew I'm gonna love that as well. So yes, it is. My beautiful Anita, thank you for being my sponsor for this show. Please, can you introduce yourself and then tell us what kindness means for you?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Anita Lucia Lapierre. I am a warrior woman. LS is warrior woman as well as all of you. I have written down something and I just want to read it to you, right? It is titled Kindness. The one who shows mercy unto the needy lends kindness unto the world. The way we treat people is the way we treat God. I have something that I call my golden rule. Here we call it our golden nugget. It goes something like this: do unto others 20% more, better than you expect them to do it to you.
Wow, I love it. And just can you just repeat your golden nugget? Because look, I've got God bumps, as you call it. In I normally say goosies.
And I
It
say
sounds like
God bumps.
you
God
say God
bumps.
bumps. Can you repeat
Wow.
your golden nugget for us, please, my beautiful Anita?
Yes. So my golden nugget, my daily golden nugget is to wake up kind to yourself. This is the most important person that you're going to start your day with. So my golden nugget is first, be kind to yourself.
Wow. I need to get this. I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Anita. You are welcome to mute yourself for now. Then I will go on my screen. I will go to Dina. Dina, if you can unmute yourself. And my beautiful Dina, please introduce yourself and tell us what kindness means for you.
Thank you, Sanet. This is such a privilege to be here and to deliver this message to you. So I'm Dina Marais. I'm the founder of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching. I'm a 4-time international best-selling author, soul alignment coach, and an artist. I work with established female entrepreneurs to unleash the potential of their brand, their visibility, their credibility, by becoming best-selling published authors. So I want to talk to you about kindness. Now, just want to check my time that I don't go over. We are wired to help others around us. A kind word, helping an elderly pass the street, We help them maybe to push their trolleys, or we help a child or an animal. We are ready to go to communities who had a disaster, a natural disaster, to help them restore some balance in their lives. And we easily volunteer to restore, volunteer in soup kitchens and shelters. And this is magical because it releases serotonin in our bodies. It boosts our immune system, not just of ourselves who does the act of kindness, but to the person who receives it, the same thing happens. And everyone who witnesses this amazing act of kindness, the same happens to them. But the greatest show of kindness is to ourselves. To have compassion for ourselves, to give a kind word of encouragement to ourselves. This is sacred, and it shows our true selves. Often showing kindness to others can be inspired by the ego, to look good in front of others, to be recognized as one of, philanthropy or of a good heart. But if at the same time we escape our own self-loathing to help others, we accomplish nothing. Because the intention cancels out the vibration of the good deed. So kindness starts with accepting ourselves, accepting yourself, imperfections and all. So also the cards that life dealt you. So I want you to play with me here for a moment. Think of something that you accept. Like taking out the trash or doing the laundry, and just feel that acceptance. It is what it is. And as you feel that in your body, feel that acceptance about yourself. Feel that acceptance in your body, that I accept myself. I accept the cards that life dealt me. And just accept yourself fully. The next step is appreciation. Now, I want you to think of something that you appreciate, that you melt in appreciation. I love, for example, a hot shower or a beautiful cup of coffee. Just think of that thing that you appreciate. And as you feel that appreciation, put a smile on your face. Then feel that appreciation about you. Feel the appreciation for what you can create, for your strengths. Feel the appreciation for your so-called weaknesses. Accept yourself and appreciate yourself fully. And then the last step is awe. So I want you to think about something that inspires awe in you, like a beautiful sunset or the dark sky filled with stars, something that blows your mind. You can just feel your body filled with goosebumps. And as you feel that awe about you, because you are a creation of God. You are here for a reason. Your heart started beating out of nowhere at 6 weeks in the womb. So I want you to feel that awe about you and to take that with you as you go about your day, as you go about moving through the next weeks, months, year. And to know that you are here for a purpose, and that the only way to fulfill that purpose starts with you. To be kind to yourself, to love yourself, to celebrate yourself, to be your biggest, your greatest cheerleader, to love yourself. Because you know what? Self-love is the greatest act of gratitude to God who created you. And give thanks for this privilege of having this experience now. Enjoy your life and enjoy you. Thank you.
Amazing. It's beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful Dino. So, my beautiful Dino and Cathy Derksen, you both are in the same industry, and I am truly privileged to be in both of your compilations. That's going to be published still this year. So, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you, my beautiful Dino. So,
My
now I'm going
pleasure.
to come to Cathy. Cathy, please unmute yourself, my beautiful laughter queen, my beautiful happiness expert. So let me see if I can unmute you. Oh, you are unmuted. So, my beautiful Cathy, I still cannot hear you. Okay, it's okay. You can go ahead. I'm going to go to Alice. Alice, I just have to send Cathy, unfortunately, to the back, but we will bring her back just now. Okay. So, my beautiful Alice, you know, when we had our coffee chat, it was like amazing. And I knew you for a long time, but we never had a face to face or a coffee chat, if I can call it. But you were amazing. Your wisdom is like unreal, my beautiful one. Your creativity is unreal. Please, can you introduce yourself? And can you also tell us what kindness means for you?
Oh, definitely. Hi, I'm Ellis Kirkpatrick, and I'm an 8 times international best-selling author. I'm an international speaker, podcast host, and I'm a life coach that guides you to find your purpose, your value. And you can find me on www.elliskirkpatrick.com. So what about kindness? I heard a song yesterday that I thought fit so perfectly. It's called Revolutionary by Josh Wilson, and I'm only going to read part of it. Maybe you're not like me. Maybe we don't agree. Maybe that doesn't mean we got to be enemies. Maybe we just get brave, take a big leap of faith, call a truce so me and you can find a better way. Let's take some time, open our eyes, look and listen. Yeah, we're going to find a way. We're more alike than we are different. Why does kindness seem so revolutionary? And I want you to know that we all struggle to step into the greatness that we are. That is a quote from GiovannaTartarone. I hope I said her name right. And I have another quote from Lizzie Enns, who said, your purpose in life is not to live in stress. So let go of other people's judgments and limiting beliefs. You matter. Did you hear? You matter. And people want to hear what you have to say. This morning on Facebook, I had a quote sent to me, and I'll only read part of it. It says, a confident woman. I am strong. I have been through a lot in my life, and I'm still standing. I have self-worth. It took a lot of soul searching to finally see that for myself. I am beautiful. I don't need anyone to tell me. I already know my glow. And I love it that we can glow. Diamonds glow, beauties glow. This is love illuminated. It glows. So my golden nugget is you are valuable. You are worthy. You are enough. Be kind to you. Those are not lies. The lies are things you were told that you are not, could not, have not, and will not. And the biggest lie of them all is when you started believing that and telling yourself that. And maybe you didn't know you've done that. You are not worthless. That worth inside of you, that value is what people are waiting for. You are worthy to say, do, dream, and achieve your dream. Do you know that when you give from yourself, that's value? And that value never, ever runs out. In fact, when you give value, you get more back to you. You might get tired and need some time for yourself, but that's a good thing. You need to do that. That's energy. So take care of yourself and know the truth of the matter is you are worthy. You are enough. You have great value in you. Be kind to you.
Ladies, did you see I was a fishbowl? I was talking and I was muted. I was a fishbowl. I have goosebumps. It's amazing. My beautiful Alice, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Cathy is back. So let me just quickly bring you in. Oh, okay, Cathy. But we're going to go to Cathy Derksen now, and then we will come to you. Then to Tammy, and then to you, so that we can keep the best for last. And not, ladies, not that you are simply the best for me, but because Cathy was struggling a little bit with the technical start, so that we can see it sorted out. And that's the only reason, because for me, you are simply the best. My beautiful Cathy Derksen, you can unmute yourself. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much for being in your compilation book that you're going to bring out. I am truly honored. Thank you. And then please, may you introduce yourself, and then please tell us what kindness is for you.
Well, thank you so much for having me here. It's always wonderful to hang out with a bunch of wise women. And yes, I am looking forward to having your chapter in my book that's coming up. And we've made the title's been adjusted to Ripple Effect of Impact. And I think you are creating such a massive impact. And that's one of the things I want to focus on in looking at kindness right now. To me, part of kindness is sharing parts of you that can help others, and looking at it from a few directions. So courage is contagious. The more you're courageous, the more you'll give other people that energy and that motivation to also be courageous. Kindness, as we're all talking about here, is also courageous. When we see somebody else do something that is kind and loving and gentle, it inspires others to act the same way. And energy is another thing, that the more we bring our energy forward, the more we are allowing others to then bring their energy forward. And one of the quotes that I live a lot of my life by is by Howard Thurman. And he says, don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive, and go do that. Because what the world needs is more people who have come alive. And when I hear that, it just really resonates with me, that energy that I think that's one of the things that's been missing kind of in the world in general lately, that we're shrinking, we're playing small. And the more we let ourselves find what makes us come alive and go do that, we bring that energy and we share that energy. And to me, that is one of the greatest kindness that we can do for ourselves, for those around us, and for the world as a whole. So that is my kindness word of wisdom for you all.
Wow. It's beautiful. Did you give your golden nugget in that as well?
Yes. My golden nugget is to do what makes you come alive.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. So I love dancing, and dancing let me come alive. Before our session, I did a quick prayer with the ladies, and we danced on Walking on Sunshine, my forever song. And then when I put the ladies in the back, I quickly just memorize my song and just do a few more steps. And then I said, thank you, my beautiful Lord, for giving this amazing platform, E360 TV, and this amazing, beautiful Diamond Beauty tribe that we are in. So inspiring. So I just had to say thank you. But my beautiful Cathy, you are such an inspiration. Thank you for your wisdom. And then if I then can move over to Tammy, my beautiful Tammy, thank you for being here. We actually have 3 ladies from Canada, and then we have 1 lady from South Africa, and we've got 2 ladies from the USA. How incredible. My beautiful Tammy. The first day I met you, I loved you. the way that you empower women, the way that you look after women, the way that you look after your family, and you still make your husband's lunches every day. Wow, my beautiful one, you are incredible. So you are welcome to unmute yourself, and then you can introduce yourself and then tell us what kindness means for you.
Oh wow, you gave you gave my introduction for me. So I proved to everyone here that I'm not technical. So that's part of my introduction. But yes, I'm a mom of three, and I still make my husband lunch. I put out his 10 vitamins every day, and I say that to people because we're all busy. I am a mentor to some international business students, and I'm also a 6-time international award-winning author. And I bring my expertise of collaborating and sales and marketing from my publishing space to people who are, you know, trying to make their hobby into a full-time income, or they're trying to supplement their income. And that's in everything from website assessments to marketing, email marketing campaigns. But my main passion had come from, and this is what kindness means to me. Sometimes people think that it's about money only. Now, I'm the founder of Women Champagne and Real Estate, and also CryptoSmart Chicks, and those are financial names. People hear it all the time to think, oh my gosh, you have a lot of money. No, it was really born to actually enlarge a person's perspective and their hope and their education on what's available. I believe it's our job as women to let other women know what exists, whether they are interested or not. The future leaders are rising. We're all not going to be here forever. And I seen my mom go as a widow, pregnant with my baby brother, and how she had to manage and navigate in life from the financial part of things with and with not. And so with my group, I'm proud to say that because I believe kindness is where you are, what you give, and also what time you have to give to something. That's what I think kindness really is. I really believe that it's all about self-love, because I cannot love other people if I'm bad to myself and I'm not kind to myself. That's a big thing. So I implemented Walk a Mile in Her Shoe campaign in my Durham region 3 years ago. And that's a way for each one of us. We all have so many shoes. So maybe we don't have money. That's okay. I want people to know it has nothing to do with money. It's about your mindset, and how you feel about yourself. And that's where everything just kind of grows from there. So we've actually contributed now over 500 pairs of new and gently used shoes to women's shelters in Durham region. And so that to me is an act of kindness that every single one can participate in. Maybe we don't have $50 or $100 or thousands, whatever it is, to donate to different charities, but we all can do something like that. So I really want to put on people's heart, for me, and I'm sharing this with other people, kindness is the new currency. It doesn't matter about the money that's in your bank account. And that's my golden nugget.
Wow. Can you repeat it, my beautiful Tammy, please?
Kindness is the new currency.
Wow. Look, goose. She's got goosebumps. I've got goosies. Oh, amazing, amazing, my beautiful Tammy. I also want to thank you, my beautiful Tammy. You came along with our Mrs. Potts initiative, and you said, Sonnette, I would love to grant every Mrs. Potts, and we currently have 4 Mrs. Potts with their first diamond tea party. You want to grant them a beautiful present. So I want to say thank you. You've got 4 winners. Thank you for just giving so much of you. And I know the 4 ladies that's going to be part of your initiative, because you're going to come and look at, well, I also won, because I also won. So I'm very happy I've won as well. But for us now, you're going to come to and look at our Facebook page, and you're going to see how can we optimize. Your skills, my beautiful one, are truly unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you so much for being in the Diamond Beauties, and thank you so much for being one of my experts. I love you very much, my beautiful Tammy. Thank you. Cathy, are you ready to unmute, my beautiful one? Okay, I still cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Okay. So, my beautiful Cathy, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. So you can just do this. Okay. So my beautiful, my beautiful Cathy, I met you through a mutual friend called David, and I actually knew of you because we were part of a group in 2020. But wow, the first day that we actually met when David introduced us, we laughed so much. The next day, it was a Monday. The next day, I was on your platform, your laughter chatter, and how amazing. I laughed so much. I even learned, ladies and gentlemen, but ladies here in the studio, I learned to even work on my lymph nodes with Cathy. I've learned to do the sky, a figure eight sky, painting the sky with a figure eight. I've learned a lot from Cathy, my beautiful Cathy. You are such an inspiration, not only to the Diamond Beauties with your beautiful videos of making everybody happy. So thank you so much for that. But you also inspire your community and you are inspiring your country. In 2022, 2002, I'm so sorry for that. You have created an amazing worm compost, indoor compost initiative, and you saved Canada. You literally saved Canada. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know more about that, Cathy was on my amazing Power Hour TV show last Sunday. So you are welcome to go to my YouTube channel, Self Love Ignites Me, and you can go and look at her interview with two other people that are amazing people that I had on the show. So yes, please go and see what she have told us about the worms. So she is not only a worm lady, but she is also a laughter lady. So my beautiful Cathy, I know that you love us. And I know you had difficulties, but it's okay. You are still here. And just because of your beautiful smile and just because of you, I want to honor you with my glasses as well to say, I love you, my beautiful one. I love you. So we will definitely have to bring you back with our special event next time. And we will have to sort out your microphone because we need to hear your voice. We need you to have a little bit of laughter for us. So my beautiful ladies, Anita and Dina and Tammy, Alice, Cathy Derksen and Cathy Nesbitt, I want to say thank you so much for being here. But I want to ask you all a favor. Will you have a dance with me? Let me cue. I cannot play my song because it's copyright, but beautiful Jennifer Gerard had written this song for me. Here we go. Oh, I think so. Alice.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with love.
Oh, wow.
Sprinkle me with fairy dust. Watch me take to the sky.
Wow, amazing, amazing, my beautiful ladies. Thank you so much for honoring me with a dance. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your wisdom. And you are welcome to wave us goodbye. And then some of your tag partners is already here. So let me just let you know. I've got Anjana already here. And I've got Sunay already here. And that's all. But the rest of you, if you can go and tag your partners in, I will appreciate it. I love you all. And just wait. Oh, I love you. I love you all. So thank you so much for being here, my beautiful ones. You are welcome to leave the studio. Thank you so much. How was that, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen? Wasn't that amazing? Amazing. And some of my second show time, if I can call it that, is already here. Oh, I cannot wait. But I would love to play my beautiful sponsors video. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Anita. She was with our in the first session. Thank you for being my sponsor. And here is the video that I've the beginning and the end and the music in between I've prepared for her. But here is her video. Thank you, my beautiful Anita.
Hi, my name is Anita Lucia Lapierre. I am a modern day warrior woman. What does that mean? I have turned pain and trauma from my past into a passion of hope and compassion for others. I currently have a hygiene bag advocacy in my city where I provide hygiene bags to the homeless, foster children, and runaways, all that I have represented in my past. I need your help. If you could please donate $50 or more to my PayPal account at anitasfoods@aol.com. Again, anitasfoods@aol.com. Thank you so much for your help, your support, your kindness, and your compassion.
Wow, isn't that amazing? And that armor of hers is so heavy. It's so heavy because it's real. Amazing. Then I also would love to play my beautiful Dar's video. I've added something in the beginning for her. I've added something at the end, and I added also a little bit of music. And she didn't see this video with her own eyes. So I cannot wait for her to see her beautiful video. So I want to say, my beautiful Dar, thank you for being my sponsor on this show. So here we go.
My name is Dar Geiger, and I am the author of my biography, Reignite Your Joy, Let God Lead You Dance Through Life. And I have been called by God to be his messenger to help you work through trials and still experience joy. And this is based on my story of recovery from addictions, the loss of 2 soulmates, and breast cancer, and how I came about being God's messenger of joy for you.
I know that she's going to love her video. I brought in a purple. I brought in some of her pictures. I know she's going to love it. And in my last sponsor, I want to say thank you so much to Cathy Menzer for sponsoring the show. Here I go.
Hello, I'm Cathy Mentor, and I live in upstate New York. I am a health and wellness coach. I'm an entrepreneur and a first-time author. I want to just share with you what got our aha moment for us to start our journey. It was this bottle of peppermint. One drop, breathe in, and it was just an overwhelming feeling. Today, I share these essential oils and other products with many families. You can find me on my website, which is Essenti, ESSENTY.com/Cathy Mentor, and of course on Facebook. Love to hear from you.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for my next amazing guest? All of these beautiful ladies are from our amazing women tribe called Diamond Beauties Forever. But this amazing group of ladies have something special up their sleeve. I cannot wait to introduce all of them to you. So I am going to bring up my beautiful ladies. You can just wave, and then we will introduce you. I will let you introduce yourself. So I'm bringing in Sone, Anjana, my beautiful Dar, my beautiful Sonnette, my beautiful Mandy, my beautiful Giovanna, and we've got one lady that's not here, Tracy. So my beautiful ladies that have just left the studio, if you can follow up and see if you can get Tracy online, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. So my beautiful ladies, welcome here. Welcome. I am so excited. Thank you so much for being here. So if you can mute yourself, then I will as soon as you introduce yourself, you will be able to unmute yourself. So Sone, I'm going to start with you because you are differently special. Can I say that? You are my editor of my beautiful Diamond Moment magazine. When I was tasked from God to say you have to bring in the magazine, not the beginning of next year, but you have to do it at the end of August. I didn't know how. I didn't know how I'm going to do it. I just know I had to do it. And then you said, Sanet, I am going to be your editor for the magazine. So my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, on Monday, South African time. Okay, somebody is not muted, so I have to quickly have a look at that. It's Giovanna. I'm just muting Giovanna. So on Monday, 3:00 South African time. I'm so sorry I don't have all the other regions' time, the time zones. Me and Sone will reveal the second issue on screen, and you will be able to see it. And then the second issue will then go to the flip part of this. We have to. I will have then to flip the book to make it the flip book, and then my husband has to go and take that coding at the back, and then he has to bring it into the website. Otherwise, if it's on that where I do the flip book, you will get 8 advertisements in the first 8 pages, and nobody wants that. So he is very clever, my husband. I always say he's the oldest clever man I know because he just wrote the coding, and now we can flip the book, flip the magazine in my website. So my beautiful ones, if you would like to watch the video, you are welcome in the Diamond Beauties to watch it on Monday. And I will let you know, I think by Wednesday, we will have done the flip book part, and then my husband will then help me into the my website, Self Love Ignites Me. So my website's name is selfloveforme.com. So my beautiful Sone, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what kindness means for you?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. It's a privilege to be here. I'm Sone Swanepoel from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm an author, a doTERRA Essential Oils wellness advocate, the editor of Diamond Moments magazine, and a self-awareness and personal growth coach. I specialize in creating safe spaces for women who are seeking to find their voice and who want to let go of limiting beliefs and achieve a sense of true fulfillment and self-connection without feeling guilty. Sonnette, I love your topic tonight because kindness is one of my top 6 values. It is a very important part of my being. And I think in today's fast-paced world, and in many cases, self-centered world, we need more kindness. And for some, it comes naturally, but other people, some still need to grow into it. For me, kindness is a spirit of helpfulness, being generous and considerate, and doing it without expecting anything in return or looking to see who is noticing what I'm doing. And rather than seeing it only as an action, I think of kindness as a quality of being, a quality that you can nurture. Giving kindness is often simple and free, and it's much easier than we think. We just have to pause, be mindful, and present to what is happening around us and to the needs that is around us. Kindness also has many benefits. Being kind can make the world a better place. I always believe we have to leave the world in a better place than we received it. It can boost feelings of confidence, of taking control of our lives and our mindsets. It can help us to be more happy and optimistic. And our acts of kindness may encourage others to pay it forward because they themselves have received kindness. And that way we can contribute to a more positive world. And lastly, we often forget to be kind to ourselves. Charity, after all, begins at home. So today, when you speak to yourself, be kind. When you think about yourself, be kind. When you look in the mirror, be kind. And when you notice your needs, be kind, because you are worth it.
Wow, I've got goosebumps. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful Sone. What is your golden nugget?
Be kind to yourself. It's free and you are worth it.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I want to go to Anjana, my beautiful Anjana. You look ravishing tonight. You look gorgeous tonight. All of you look gorgeous, but Anjana's hair is most of the time up, but today it's down. I actually want to incorporate your face like this, and I want to say, oh, you're beautiful. You are beautiful. My beautiful Anjana, please tell us, introduce yourself, and then please tell us what kindness means for you.
Thank you for being kind, Sonnette, of my beauty. Hello, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I am Anjana Lala, and I am a midlife empowerment coach. I wear many hats, but today I will see the main hat that I've been wearing in the future. I'm a midlife empowerment coach teaching the art of aging, working with wonderful women, 47 plus, to turn her dull and fearful and boring life into an adventurous one. We explore her beautiful mind to discover the art of self-understanding, bringing to light inner insights, inner wisdom, to live a bolder, brighter, and better life. That is what I do. And yeah, in this process of midlife empowerment and exploring the beautiful mind, kindness is one of the subjects that we cover. Now, since we're young, in terms of cultural backgrounds, we are always taught as women to be the kind one, to give kindness, to give. Even when you go to religious sermons, everything, we're always taught to give kindness. And in terms of charity, also give kindness is one of the big things in terms of being charitable in the spiritual realm. But kindness to self, like Sone said, the art of kindness to self is an underrated skill, underrated emotion of the way we treat ourselves, the way we think, feel on a daily basis. But kindness is so easy to give. Smiling at the cashier, some child that you walk in a mall smiles at you, you smile back at them. What about doing that to yourself? Are we opening our hearts and minds to receiving kindness? Can we as women, and society has taught us to give kindness, what about opening our hearts and soul to receiving kindness? I'm not talking about the self-centered kind of kindness and gentleness and compassionate. I'm talking about just for a change, receiving kindness. Recently, I'm a very independent person and I always give. For me to receive is very difficult. And recently, I was offered help and I was overwhelmed, and I decided to take the kindness that I received, where the person offered me help, put my pride aside and say, you know what? It's okay. That is the universe, the source, God, sending kindness to me in this form. So my main thing is to be open to receive kindness from your heart and your soul. The coaching industry or the self-development industry is they teach, I think there is too much self-centeredness, self-absorbed, but more in a negative way, where people are becoming a bit selfish in a negative way, and we're disconnecting from each other. So from kindness, I think with kindness, we can bond and connect, because as human beings, we need kindness. And I think kindness is contagious. Like I say, children, if you see children's kindness is so contagious, and we fall in love with kids' kindness. And when children are kind, we say, oh, so cute, oh, so beautiful. And we can actually learn from them to show that kindness is contagious. Another thing I believe about kindness, that it builds bridges. It connects people. It removes blockages from self and from other people. And it starts from a simple act of kindness. Kindness is also, in my book, a form of respect. It boosts respect for the opposite person and for yourself. And it's just good mojo. Okay, yes. Kindness is just good vibes, right? Positive vibes. So for me, that is kindness.
Wow. My beautiful, beautiful Anjana. I love it. And the reason why I have called you in now for this period, you are one of our Mrs. Spots. So I'm going to explain Mrs. Spots. I'm going to also introduce the 3 new Mrs. Spots. I don't know if Cathy will be able to attend, and Tracy have let know that she cannot be here. I saw her in studio, but she cannot come now. But just tell us quickly, what is your name of your Mrs. Spots? You are our Mrs. Spots on a Wednesday, every second Wednesday for now, every second Wednesday. And what is your Diamond Tea Party Club name? Your tea party name?
Okay, thank you, Sonnette. I was honored to kickstart this project event for the Mrs. Teapot's mission and vision that Sonnette has had. My club's name, or tea party's name, is the Chatterbox Club.
I love it. I love it. Wow, amazing. We will definitely going to talk about the diamond teapots and Mrs. Potts when everybody have talked about kindness. So now, and you are welcome to please stay through the whole session. I know you are not a Mrs. Spot, but you are an editor. You are our amazing magazine's editor. So I am just privileged that you are here. Thank you so much. So if I then, Giovanna, I will come to you and I will just bring in Mandy. If you ladies can just give me a few seconds. I wanted to talk to Mandy first, and then I want to talk to Sonnette because they are currently our Mrs. Teapots, and then I would like to introduce the two of you. You can also give us your intro and also your what a kindness, and then I want individually to tell the ladies we've got 3 new Mrs. Spots. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. My beautiful Mandy, if you can unmute yourself, and if you can introduce yourself and also tell us what kindness means. But before you start, I just need to make sure I mute Dar, and there's no other one that I yes. So my beautiful, there's still a noise. Let me just see who is still not muted. Okay, there it stopped. My beautiful Mandy, first of all, I want to say I am grateful that you are here with your ordeal that you went through last weekend with the fire in your we call it a complex, but in your area, you can just tell us what you in Canada will call your area of stay. And I just want to say I am thankful God have saved you and that you have saved other people. How amazing. You are truly a hero in my eyes. Please introduce yourself and tell us how you are and tell us what kindness means for you, please.
So first of all, thank you so much for inviting me here today. I didn't know if I could do it. I am still very weak. I crash very easily. The fire was a row of townhouses. It was a severe fire, and 4 families, including myself, are now homeless. And all the pets were killed, shall we say, but all the humans survived. So I am just taking one day at a time and one moment at a time. I don't live in the past. I don't live in the future. I live in the present moment. And for me, the present moment is where not only the magic of life unfolds, but the kindness and the love which one gets to experience even more so when one goes through an experience, a devastating experience that I've just been through. And all the victims, myself included, now feel that what we are having to deal with going forward is even worse than the event itself. So this is calling for more love and more kindness. And what I'm saying here is that love and kindness go hand in glove. Loving kindness is one of the biggest qualities of our Creator, the Creator who created universes, who has this tiny little planet sitting in the palm of his hand and controls it perfectly 24/7 to prevent it from freezing or burning up. It's his thermometer keeps it at the right temperature for us to grow food and live and be human beings. And this is what I want to focus on as far as kindness goes. Before I just get into that, I am a best-selling author ×6. I'm a distinguished Toastmaster, spending 7.5 years volunteering, teaching leadership and communication skills, mentoring and coaching. I am a TV show host and creator ×2, a legacy ghostwriter that believes that any story left in here is unfinished business, and it's my job to extract that story and bring it to life in a legacy that's never been done before. An inspirational speaker, master storyteller, and empowerment coach. So I'm just going to begin by showing you a book. I don't know how much of that book you can see, and I'm going to show you the pages, and I don't know how much of the pages you can see, but you will notice that every line begins with the word thank you. This is my gratitude journal. And even from the 23rd, which was last Saturday, I have journaled and said thank you for every blessing that has come into my life every single day. And getting back to the Creator, kindness is a free gift, and it costs us nothing to be kind. In fact, Christ left us his model to follow his steps closely, and kindness was one of the greatest things that he ever did towards the human race. And his loving kindness is the greatest gift ever to the human race. Now, what other people, or a lot of people, fail to see in this equation is that the Father, the creator of his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ, actually gave the greatest, kindest gift to the human race by saying, yes, my son, I will allow you to go to earth and sacrifice your life. Now, why did Jesus sacrifice his life? Because he said, ever since being the master creator with his Father of the earth, he said, Jesus's heart was fondness for the sons of humankind. And I've got goosebumps. So what is this teaching us? What is this teaching me? This is teaching me that no matter what goes on in my life, and this fire, this disaster is a typical, beautiful example for jewels and beauty to come from. And I want to share an experience that just happened to me yesterday here in the hotel. I came home, don't have a home right now. I came back from breakfast into my hotel room. And I've been in many hotel rooms in my life, traveling all over the world with my parents in the army. And I have never come back to a room that I came back to yesterday morning after breakfast. I walked through the door. I noticed the way the bed had been made, which was differently, and a blanket had been turned into a piece of art and placed on the corner of the bed. I looked over to the couch, and a big heart had been formed in the shape of cushions and another blanket. And my heart just raced with loving joy, and I wanted to share how I felt with the housemaid. So instinctively, I turned back out, grabbed the key, and I walked to the other end of the hotel to find the housemaid. I'm not allowed to use her name because I don't have permission, so I'll just call her Joy for the sake of this program. So I found Joy and I called her name out. She looked around the corner. She said, oh, hi. And I said, Joy, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the way you made my room up. It was so special. It made my heart smile inside out. And I wanted to say how grateful I am. And she said, oh, I really hope that would make you smile. She said, that's why I did it. And I said, yeah, it did. And she said, and the main reason I did it, she says, was because of your beautiful heart. Remember, I'm in a hotel of strangers. And whatever difference I'm making, whatever joy, if there's a smile, it's a thank you. How many times the waitresses apologize to me if they've come a bit late or they've forgotten to bring the tea in time. And I just look at them and I say, why are you apologizing? And I said, you have nothing to apologize for. I said, the blessing is mine that I'm even here in this hotel. The kindness extends from what's in the heart. And I ask each and every one of you that is watching this program, what is in your heart? Is it materialism? Is it trying to keep up with the Joneses? Is it a fake ego trying to oppress others and put on a show for others? Or is it this kindness that emanates from the creator of the universe and his only begotten Son? Because if that's the kindness that emanates from your soul, and it is your soul, it is who you truly are, then that kindness will radiate out when you don't even realize it's radiating out, as is I'm finding here in this hotel. I am finding even now on Facebook, on Messenger, privately, messages, people I don't even know. It's coming in by dozens. I remember when you said this, or I remember when you did that. You have done so much for so many and you never stop. I don't think about what I'm doing. It comes from the kindness and the love of my heart, because I am aligned with the kindness and the love of the Creator. So my golden nugget right now is a part of my platform to ask yourselves, in line with what I've just said about the loving kindness that comes from the Creator and is given to us through the love and kindness of His Son. When life challenges you, don't run. Don't become afraid. Don't say, I give up. Your life is precious. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't precious. So in these challenging times, ask yourself, Mandy, what would love do next? When you look in the mirror and you're looking at your inner child, how can I love you more, sweetheart? We've made this journey together. What would love do next? And the greatest loving thing to do is to extend kindness, not just to your inner child, but to your adult and to every person that crosses your path for the rest of your life. Thank you so much, Sanet.
Wow, that's amazing, my beautiful Mandy. Amazing. Can you please tell us what is your amazing teapot party's name?
Yes, and that's another honor to have that little show. It's called Sipping from the Divine Cup of Inspiration. As I said, I'm an inspirational speaker, and when you asked us to come up with the title for our show in this under the label of the Mrs. Teapots, I knew it had to be something inspirational, and I knew it had to be not just inspiring, but somewhere that others could feel inspired, but they felt the warmth and they felt the security of the sipping of this divine inspiration. So it's a great privilege to have this little show under your umbrella.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Mandy. I'm going to mute you. You can just sit and relax, my beautiful one. And we are honored for you to be here. And I am truly glad to be able to see you and talk to you. So, my beautiful Sonnette, if you can unmute yourself, please introduce yourself and then also tell us what kindness means to you. Just quickly, I am truly proud of you. You started with your first online course. You are doing your challenges with your videos. I am proud of you.
Thank you so much, Sonnette. Hello, everybody. My name is Sonnette Merdjane. I'm from South Africa, and I'm a life coach and I'm an NLP practitioner. And yes, just as Sonnette said, starting out and everything. My biggest thing with kindness. So today, 20 days ago, I lost my mom. And I had to go in. She was in hospital. So in hospital, you see all the heartbreaking pictures. And there I started seeing what kindness does to people. I mean, I had a full view of a person that they had to resuscitate. And the family members going into shock, crying, praying, and you feel numb, but all you can do is just show some kindness, giving a tissue, just go and put your hand on the person's shoulder, just to comfort. And I am not a person like that. I'm a very introvert. I'm a big introvert. And there I learned what is kindness. Just showing up, not saying a word, just giving energy out, just consoling somebody. And that has brought a lot in my life. I've always been a friendly person. When I walk into the office, I'm like very big, saying hello, 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 or good evening or good morning. But what I've also learned is the person that's the most what's quiet in the office, and they like shy away, just go give them a hug. And my biggest golden nugget for kindness is to be courageous, to show kindness. And that's what I've learned. That's what I've learned now, 20 days ago or 2 months ago, basically, with what's been going on in my life. So yes, kindness is a big thing in the world. People don't show what's going on. And thank you.
I've got
That's my
goosebumps.
favorite.
I have brought out the glasses every day with every beautiful lady. So my beautiful Sonnette, you are my Tuesday lady. I lovingly call you my Tuesday lady. So every second week you are having your teapot, diamond teapot party. What is yours called?
So mine is called Laughter of the Leaves. So I love the wind. I love the sea when the sea is busy and it's dark and everything. But the laughter of the leaves comes basically down to we all need laughter in our lives. I mean, if you go through a very, very bad patch or you're just relaxing, we all love to laugh. And I mean, if the wind twirls through the leaves, it's beautiful. It makes its own sound. And that's what
Wow,
it means
I
to
love
me.
it. I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Sonnette, for being one of my Mrs. Spots. So
Thank you.
I'm going to go to Dor, my beautiful Dor. You can unmute yourself. So, my beautiful Dor, I am truly excited for this coming week. I just need to tell the ladies that you were going to be my first diamond moment on my first diamond moment TV show. And the show is called Soul of a Diamond. And then out of that, there's going to be a book compilation, and it's like the chicken soup of your soul. It's going to be called Soul of a Diamond, and it's going to be 13 ladies. I decided to have 13 ladies. Anjana, thank you for helping me to make that decision, and I'm going to stand by my decision. 13 ladies in this book, and it's going to have a subtitle, gratitude or kindness. It depends on the chapter is going to be. So I'm truly excited. You are going to do my test run for me, and then we will do adjustments to see before we go to the next lady. My beautiful Dor, you know you are very precious to me. When I had to do your video, because you are one of my sponsors this episode, I went and searched for beautiful pictures. I went and searched for your purple color and bubbles and sprinkles. It was such a delight for me to do this video for you. So I know you had some difficulty to see it, but I promise you I will play it again at the end. And then I will also be sending you the video that you can keep for you coming out. I just want to say, I know you're going to love it. Please introduce yourself and tell us what kindness means for you.
Well, what an honor to be here. I'm just delighted, and I just love Sonnette and all of you beautiful women who have been chosen specifically to partake in this program. My name is Dar Geiger, and I'm an author and an assigned joyologist by the Lord. And I have written my biography, Reignite Your Joy, Let God Lead Your Dance Through Life. And throughout the many years that the Lord has allowed me to be here, I had to learn through trial and error about kindness. Because before Christ came into my life, I was pretty self-centered and all about me. What about me? What about me? Me. And when I had a crisis going on in my marriage and in my life, I humbled myself and asked Christ to come into my heart. And then his kindness, as Mandy talked about, it's exactly what I wanted to say is I was able to receive God's kindness, his love and kindness. And through that, the doors opened for many opportunities to want to empty myself to God and allow him to fill me up with what he wanted me to fill up with, and so that I could spread it out to others. So I'm his messenger. I'm not the message, but I am his messenger. And I love to share his love and his joy and his peace that he wants for all of us. And kindness is one of the fruits of the Spirit. In Galatians 22, it talks about as 5:22, excuse me, chapter 5, verse 22. It talks about the fruits of the Spirit of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. And so it's one of the things that the Lord loves for us to give to us and for us to give out to others. And during the year COVID, it was pretty trying. And it broke my heart because I couldn't see people's faces, and I just would pray about it all the time. And God said, you can show your kindness and your love through your eyes. And so I would look the checker, in the grocery store. I'd look in her eyes and I'd say, thank you so much for helping. And just try to give a smile and let my eyes and kindness shine my appreciation and demonstrate kindness. And you could almost see people's body language change when you would do that. Because everybody was pretty much in a state of confusion, and it was almost like sometimes people would be shocked because they could see, you know what, God loves you. Can I shake your hand? Oh no, we can't do that. Not that year anyway, but today, today, thank God we can hug again, because physical touch is one of my languages, my love language. And so through those experiences, I have learned that you're right. We've got to receive it first. We can't give out what we don't have inside of us. So oftentimes trials will cause us to become humbled enough to receive the amazing kindness that God has for us. So my golden nugget is, there's so many treasures if you dig for it. Today, when I see somebody take my hand and they look in my eyes, I just feel that warmth and that kindness. And Sonnette is definitely one who has expressed that great kindness, that gentleness. It's love. It's a combination of lots of things. So I'm just I appreciate being here, and thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Oh, wow. Thank you, my beautiful Dor. You are amazing. Look at your hearts. Look at your hearts. My beautiful Dor, that week I spent with you in Nebraska. Oh, wow. We have danced. We have hugged. We have cried. We have laughed. It was a spectacular week. So thank you so much for being in my life, and you are my love. So thank you so much for loving me, Sonnette. So thank you, my beautiful Dor. So I just quickly want to say, Dor is going to be our Sunday. I want to call you my Sunday special, but Dor is going to be our Sunday host, our Mrs. Spots for Sunday. It's going to be a spiritual Sunday. We're going to work out still all the details, because she will need to get a beautiful name for her diamond tea party. And she will also be coming every second Sunday up until the end of the year. And then by next year, all of my ladies have now get themselves into the action and the groove, and they will be able to do that every day for a half an hour from next year. So I am so excited. I cannot hide it. So my beautiful Dor, I will have a chat with you. I will have a chat with Cathy Mincer. She could unfortunately not be here. And then I want to go over to my beautiful Giovanna. You can unmute yourself, Giovanna. And Giovanna, yesterday in our pre-meeting for today's show, you put your hand up and you said, Sonnette, I also want to be a Mrs. Spots. I don't know why I need to be, but I need a Mrs. Spots. So we will then work out from you and from Cathy, who will be our Mrs. Spots for Friday, and who will be our Mrs. Spots for Saturday. Between the two of you, we will work it out. We will get beautiful. I will make a beautiful banner for all three of you. I will create the events on the Diamond Beauties as I did with the other ladies. And then, my beautiful ladies, you conduct your session as you want to. None of the ladies, I have attended all 4 ladies' session, and none of them are the same. And the beautiful Diamond Beauties can attend any of the session. It's a sacred, safe space. There's no recording. And if you want to say your husband irritates you, then you're safe to say it. My beautiful Giovanna, so I want to say thank you for you, Dar and Cathy, for being my beautiful Mrs. Spots. And I'm going to explain Mrs. Spots after your introduction and your word on kindness. So, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce my beautiful Giovanna. I met Giovanna through a mutual friend, Ron, from the UK. And well, my beautiful Giovanna, this is actually your 3rd time on the TV show. Can you believe it?
Yeah, amazing.
I cannot get enough of you, my beautiful one.
Same here. Same here.
Please
Well,
introduce yourself and tell us what kindness means for you.
sure. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to be here on this show. And yes, it's the 3rd one because I guess we can't get enough of each other because we speak the same language. We have the same heart. My name is GiovannaTartarone, and I am a life coach, an author, a TV host. I really help empower women to take ownership of their power. We have it within us. We have these gifts that we all come here with, and we don't see them. We don't know they're there because there's too much going on in our lives. We're so busy. So my job here is to help women connect to their gifts and be empowered. No matter what adversity comes into their life, they can definitely beat it and defeat it and become stronger. Kindness to me means making the relationship with everyone and everything on this universe, because kindness comes from a soul, and we all have the soul, and the soul has this gift of kindness. We can all use it. It's there. When we don't use it, I see that there's a lot of suffering, hatred. So to me, when you open your heart and reach out for that kindness to give someone, it's really meant for you. What you're doing is really reaching in to help yourself. It seems like you're helping another person, but knowing and understanding that we were all created by the same creator, you're actually giving kindness to yourself. And the reverse works the same. If you're not being kind, then you're not being kind to yourself. So to me, it's very important to know that we can all do it. Very simple, doesn't take money. Being kind, we have to look at the word being, in the human being. That being is what we are. The kindness is what we are. We just have to give it to feel the being part of us. So becoming aware that we are kind beings. We just have to share it and recognize that the other person is as well, because we are all one. We're all one. One with God, one with the universe, one with each other. So kindness creates the connection to keep us together, because everything has a relationship with something else in this world. Nothing is in isolation. So remembering that we are
one big universe, one big God, whatever you want to call it. We're all part of it. So kindness is coming from the heart, and the heart is what keeps us alive and beating. So we have to keep that in mind. But it's very important also to, and this is my nugget, is to do kindness and be kind with intention, with nothing in return. You have to have a good intention if you're looking to gain something from it. And many of you have said it here. It's not going to work. So putting good intentions behind being kind to someone is extremely, extremely important, because that's when you really feel it. But if you're just going to walk by someone and say hello and keep walking and there's no emotion behind it, because intention means there's emotions behind it. And the emotion of love is what drives kindness. We all have it. We just have to apply it and use it, because that is the key to success in our life. What you give is what you get, right? And Sonnette, you've done so beautifully here. You've given so much of yourself, and many of you ladies have. And you're going to receive it. That's why your group is growing and growing and growing, because you're doing it with intention, you're doing it with love, and you're making people feel good. So guess what you're going to get? Exactly the same.
Amazing, amazing. My beautiful Giovanna, you've got always a way to just put a beautiful word. Your words and your sentences is always so beautiful. And I must just tell you, I love your videos that you are doing on the waterfront. Please let them come more into the diamond beauties, because it's beautiful. Your wisdom, your words is amazing. So my beautiful Giovanna, I'm going to come back to all of you. I just quickly want to talk to the diamond beauties. So I want to say thank you so much for your wisdom, Giovanna. You see, I call you Giovanna because, that's how I call you. So first of all, my beautiful ladies, Anita, you have sent a very long message to say I was so excited to be the first on the fabulous show on kindness segment. I like the other beautiful ladies did not share more about me, purpose, ministry. She didn't have time to share what she is doing. That's what she wants to say. And she is one of the sponsors, and she's also a best-selling artist, a speaker, and she's an advocate for homeless, foster children, and runaways. But I cannot display her post because it's too big, it's too large for the screen, so I cannot do that. But yes, my beautiful Anita, thank you so much for being here. Let me see if I can display this one, but maybe it will also be too large. Let me just see. Okay. There is Anita's, another post from Anita. And then I've got one from Sone. So if I can go back to Sone. Sone, I have written an amazing post for the Diamond Beauties magazine regarding our Mrs. Spots. I have tried to put it onto paper, what I envision or what happened to me. And I know that you were busy constructing our amazing magazine, but you did say that you did read what I've done there. What do you think about this amazing initiative?
I think it's a perfect example of kindness, of seeing what is needed in the world and filling that need, of having empathy and love for those who maybe cannot speak for themselves or do not have the means to do what you are doing. So I'm in awe. I can see this grow. I can see it becoming a trend. And I'm grateful that we can all be part of this this great act of love and kindness.
Thank you, my beautiful Sone. And then I've got Anjana and Mandy. We've got the two of their articles in for this month. And then next month we will have Sonnette's one, and also Tracy's one. But then also we will make sure to just introduce our 3 new Mrs. Spots. And then in our November issue, I just had to make sure I was speaking the right language. Now, in our November issue, we will have then articles of our beautiful Dar, our beautiful Giovanna, and our beautiful Cathy, the new Mrs. Spots as well. So my beautiful ladies, the articles we receive is beautiful. There is more photos. Anjana made a beautiful post banner for all of you. So amazing. I loved it so much, my beautiful Anjana. You are very creative. You are very creative. So we are honoring the diamond Mrs. Spots of our beautiful diamond tea parties. And there will be events. Everything is in the Diamond Beauty Forever group. So my beautiful ladies out there, they're out there in the world. We are currently in 34 countries. And I'm having a chat with another lady on Tuesday. She's from a country that we don't have, Indonesia. So we're going to have a chat first, and then if she's happy and she wants to join the group, we will be then officially in 35 countries. How amazing. How amazing. So I am truly excited. But all my beautiful viewers, if you are a beautiful lady, and can I tell you something? All of you are beautiful. Sometimes you just need somebody like me to touch your shoulder and say, beautiful, you are beautiful. So you are welcome to check our group out on Facebook. It's called Diamond Beauties Forever. And you are welcome to join. It's an inspirational group. We inspire each other. There's no selling and funny shenanigans going on there. We just inspire. This week we're talking about self-worth, and just come and enjoy the beautiful diamond beauties. So I quickly want to explain the concept of my Mrs. Spots, and then I'm going to give each lady to talk about their segment. And then I would love to tell you as well what we did for Mandy yesterday. That, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. That was very amazing, because Mandy could not, her mind was not there to be able to do her amazing session. But we as ladies got together. We jumped onto her call. Well, I created a new Zoom link so that she doesn't have to get a link. She just came in. We celebrate her. We celebrate that she is still alive. And I cannot tell you how much of us had cried yesterday, because truly life can be taken away from you like this. And to be able to see and chat with her was truly, truly amazing. So let me just explain. I started with coffee chats with a lot of the Diamond Beauty ladies. And through all my chats, since March this year, there's a lot of lonely ladies out there in our group. Even ladies that has got a husband and children, they cannot say out of their heart they are worried, or this is not going to work for her, because that will unravel the whole family. But here with Mrs. Spots, she can come and tell what is on her mind. It's a safe space. And then I ask every month, I wrote, because when I do a projection for the next month, I wrote down, my beautiful Lord, what can we do? Please help me. What can we do to do something about the loneliness? Because I do foresee in the future, there's going to be a lot of lonely people right around the world. Throughout the COVID epidemic, people died alone. People lost their family and could not be with their family, and they were alone. So I saw beautiful Tracy, and I wish she was here, but beautiful Tracy from Australia. She, on her Facebook page, she posted that the people in Denmark have, the supermarkets have special couches and a coffee area where people that are lonely can come and sit, and people from the staff and the cashiers will take turn to go and speak to them. And when I saw that, I said to her, please go and put it into the Diamond Beauty group now. And as I went to the Diamond Beauty group, I saw a turnstile. You know that vinyl turnstile with the writing of the vinyl in the middle? It was turning around, but not like this. It was turning around like this in front of me. I love Beauty and the Beast. And I love Mrs. Potts because she's such a caring, beautiful housekeeper, but she also have her little son, Chip, that she loves to the moon and back. And I could not see him in my dream in front of me, but I could hear his laughter. But there was not only one Mrs. Potts, there was a few. And they were pouring their tea out, but it was not tea. It was diamonds, and it felt in the middle of that where the vinyl is, the wording or the name of the vinyl. It fell there. And I knew exactly what I needed to do. I knew exactly what to do. So I comment on Tracy's post in the Diamond Beauties, and then I run. I normally go and sit in front. I run. I took my diary. I wrote, my beautiful Lord, help me envision what I need to do, because my beautiful ladies, if you are clear what you need to do, you know your why. So I knew my why. Then I looked at, I used all my senses and I dreamed in 3D, if I can call it like that. I used my imagination. What is the end that I wanted to see? Because when you have the end in mind, you can always work back. And then I went to the Diamond Beauty Experts a group. I've got a special group for my Diamond Beauty Experts. And I said, okay, my beautiful ladies, who is ready to be my Mrs. Potts after explaining my concept? Tracy was first, Anjana, Sonnette, Mandy, all of them said, yes, I'm Mrs. Potts. So Mrs. Potts is 4 months in the making. And 2 weeks ago, we had our first session with Anjana, my beautiful Anjana. How was your first session? And you know, we have Tammy's beautiful gift that you also gift out, but you also had your own gift. How was your first session?
I was honored to kickstart the first session, and the vision or initiative of Sanet is incredible. And like the organization WHO, loneliness is an epidemic beyond control at this present in the world. So my first session of Teapots was fun. The mission was fun, and my motto is the girlfriend motto: what is said around the teapot stays around the teapot. So that's what we go by in the Chatterbox Club.
Oh, wow. And please tell us about your flavors of teas. I love that. I love that.
Okay. My tea party is called Flowers, Flavors, and Friendship. So flowers is the brewing of all the different flowers. So flowers representing each one of yous. The flavors is your life stories that you bring to the tea party. And the different flavors connect us together to make amazing, incredible friendships. So that is my tagline for my tea parties: flowers, flavors, and friendship. And you'll be quite surprised to read about it in the Diamond Moments magazine too, which is being launched next week. So enjoy, everyone.
Oh, wow. And my beautiful Anjana, you made the most beautiful pictures. That's not banners. That was actually pictures. It was beautiful. I said to Sunay, "Oh, Sunay, look here, look here, look! Oh! We were so excited. So I can just say to you, I am so proud of you, but I am truly excited. Your idea, your enthusiasm. Oh, I could say that word. I'm so happy. I was practicing and I thought I'm not gonna pronounce it. I'm pronouncing it. I'm so sorry. Let me calm down. That was a little bit of a worry for me, that word, but I'm not gonna repeat it. You all heard I said it the first time, okay?
Well done, well done, well done.
Thank you. But the way you went about and you had your second session, it was truly amazing. Can you tell us how did you feel with our session yesterday with Mandy?
The whole point of in my mind and my perspective is extending a hand of friendship. And I'm very big on friendship. And my whole thing, bonding and connecting, is being a true friend. So yesterday, what we stand for, what the initiative is for, is to support each other. And Mandy's experience, life experience, is that we are there for her. Sometimes you don't understand what they're going through, or we might not be able to relate with their experience, but the main thing is to sit with them, in friendship. Whether you don't have to say something to be inspirational, you don't have to say something, just by showing up, even in silence, says so much more. So yesterday's session, sipping from the divine cup, it was time for her to receive and not to give. And today's kindness topic is all about that. So we extended a hand of kindness and she opened her heart to receive. And that's what we're all about, Mrs. Teapots. That's what we stand for. Yeah. In a summary, it's kindness and love and empathy and connection. And for me, the main thing, friendship covers all of that.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, my beautiful Anjana. So now you have written a beautiful commentary, but it's too big for me to put in. But if there's still time, I will let you speak afterwards. My beautiful Sonnette, you had your first session this week. How was this for you?
It was very nice, and I'm so fortunate to have the Diamond Beauties ladies guiding, learning, experiencing a total new way of trying to, or busy sabotaging loneliness, if I can say it like that. There's a lot of people, well, I would nearly say the whole world is lonely. One way or another, there is some loneliness somewhere creeping up inside of somebody's space. But yes, I think it's the most amazing thing that God gave you, and it will reach the world fully. Yes, that's my personal vision for it, that it will also reach everybody. And yes, that's me.
Wow, amazing.
So, yeah.
I want to say I'm proud of you, and the way that you have conducted and your present was amazing. So congratulations on your beautiful new camera. I am so proud of
Thank
you.
you. I just want to say thank you, Anjana, for your support with everything on the Mrs. Potts.
Oh, wow. Thank
Thanks.
you so much, my beautiful doll. Now you have heard the reason for how it started. And now you're also going to be our Mrs. Spots, our Sunday Mrs. Spots. How are you? How do you feel at this moment?
Well, I'm getting all kinds of creativity going on in my mind and my heart, just hearing all of you women talk about what you want to call your show. I think I heard that, and what you want to call yourself. And I haven't come up with a Mrs. Potts name yet, but I did come up with a title for Mrs. Potts Sunday, and I've just been praying about it and connecting with the Holy Spirit, savoring the Spirit Sunday.
I love it. I love it. Oh, look. Now it's heavy. Wow. I love it. Thank you so much. So we just lost Anjana.
She's coming back. Her battery is low.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much. I could not read the comment. I saw there was something. Thank you so much, Dor. So, Dor, it's going to be amazing. My beautiful Giovanna, now you heard. How do you feel?
Wow. I feel blessed. I feel blessed to have people get connected and to lead a very important mission, right? Just seeing the people's faces in my mind right now, the gratitude of being connected with someone else that they can hear and speak to when they're feeling lonely, touches the heart, touches the heart. So as, oh my goodness, the name, something to do with the heart to heart club, heart to heart connection is what's coming to mind, because that is what we need to make this world a better place. So it's opening up our hearts to each other. So that's what this is going to be about.
What about the Heart Circle? Because your beautiful show, tell us about your show. Your show's name is?
Sparking Change is the name of my show. And I was going to say Sparking Change Club, but it's not, it doesn't touch the heart. I don't feel right? I don't feel it. So, Sparking, Ignite the Spark Club.
I do love the heart part, so maybe you can still work on that. Sunay heart to heart. Oh, wow. Wasn't there a story in the 80s that was heart to heart?
Oh. Yeah. It's the Heart to Heart Club.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Heart to heart moments, right? How about heart to heart moments?
I love that. I love that. Yes.
Heart to heart moments.
Wow, amazing. Now you've got your name as well. I will just make sure that we will talk to Cathy, but we will have a meeting, the three of us, and then you will be added to the Mrs. Spots group. So because there's extra things going on there so that we can see, what is happening. So my beautiful ladies, Sunay, Anjana, my beautiful Dor, Giovanna, and Sonnette, thank you for being here. Thank you for inspiring us with all of your wisdom. So I have time to play out with my 3 beautiful sponsors videos. So please stay in here where you are. Don't go out. And then when we come back, I would love to ask you if you would love to have a dance with me. So I think, let me quickly do that. Otherwise, we will not be able to dance. Let me quickly go there. Here is Anita's.
Hi, my name is Anita Lucia LaPierre. I am a modern day warrior woman. What does that mean? I have turned pain and trauma from my past into a passion of hope and compassion for others. I currently have a hygiene bag advocacy in my city where I provide hygiene bags to the homeless, foster children, and runaways, all that I have represented in my past. I need your help. If you could please donate $50 or more to my PayPal account at anitasfoods@aol.com. Again, anitasfoods@aol.com. Thank you so much for your help, your support, your kindness, and your compassion.
And here is my beautiful Dor's video.
My name is Dar Geiger, and I am the author of my biography, Reignite Your Joy, Let God Lead You Dance Through Life. And I have been called by God to be His messenger to help you work through trials and still experience joy. And this is based on my story of recovery from addictions, the loss of 2 soulmates, and breast cancer, and how I came about being God's messenger of joy for you.
Amazing. And here is my last sponsor, Cathy.
Hello, I'm Cathy Mentor, and I live in upstate New York. I am a health and wellness coach. I'm an entrepreneur and a first-time author. I want to just share with you what got our aha moment for us to start our journey. It was this bottle of peppermint. 1 drop, breathe in, and it was just an overwhelming feeling. Today, I share these essential oils and other products with many families. You can find me on my website, which is Essenti, ESSENTY.com/Cathy Mentor, and of course on Facebook. Love to hear from you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you to my 3 sponsors. I am truly privileged that you have sponsored my show. And thank you, my beautiful ladies, all of the Diamond Beauties that was here. So, are you ready, my beautiful ladies? Will you have a dance with me?
Absolutely.
Singing, dancing, soaring higher above. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Give yourself a